You're probably expecting me to talk about how to move your hands, how to make eye contact, how to avoid filler words. Nah, we're not gonna do any of that. I wasted years of my life focusing on these wrong things. Instead, we're gonna focus on the single skill that has actually helped me become a confident public speaker within 30 days. Let's go. Part 1, the great confusion. In my mid-20s, I was terrified of public speaking. Anytime I had to speak in front of an actual audience, my legs started trembling, my head turned all red, and I often blacked out. In that time, I really tried everything to become a better speaker. Courses, books, YouTube videos, I tried them all. In one of the YouTube videos, they were actually recommending me to speak with a lower voice to sound more masculine. So for weeks, I was doing these exercises to sound more masculine. What happened? I didn't sound more confident. I just sounded like a mega douchebag. Or in one of these other courses, they showed me the different hand movements to have better body language. On this slide, you see an increase in revenue. What happened? I look like a freaking robot when giving these presentations. I felt bad about public speaking when I started, but after doing all of that stuff, I felt even more confused. Luckily, at one point, my sister stepped in to show me what truly matters in public speaking. Part 2, the big realization. On that one day, I was talking to my sister on video, and I was telling her how this was killing me. And as I was crying and complaining, she interrupted me. She said, "Philipp, you're focusing on the wrong things." I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Well, Philipp, filler words, body language, pausing, that's the tip of the iceberg. That's okay if you're already an advanced public speaker. But as a beginner public speaker, it's completely useless to focus on that. But what should I focus on instead?" Focus on giving less fucks. By giving less fucks, you'll become more comfortable on stage. All the other public speaking skills, they will become more natural the moment you start giving less fucks. When she said that, I was mind blown. All these years, I've been focusing on the wrong things. I gotta focus on giving less fucks. But wait, how do I actually give less fucks? Part 3, the secret of not giving a fuck. After we hung up, I went online and Googled how to not give a fuck. I clicked on each article, but I quickly realized that the advice didn't really help much. Oh, just be yourself. Invest in your well-being. Practice meditation. Thanks. That's really helpful, right? In the moment when I already wanted to close my laptop, I stumbled upon this article on Google page 6. I'd never been on Google page 6 in my life. But as I read this article, I became fascinated. I thought, wow, this is so cool. But this is weird, this is awkward. I can't do that. I can't read it. No. But then I realized that I was making excuses again. So I grabbed my sweater and I went outside.
Can't believe that we're doing this right now. It's so awkward. Excuse me. I wanted to ask if I can... ¿te puedo dar un abrazo? Un abrazo. Muy bien. Gracias. Gustazo. Fuck. I feel alive. And it's so awkward. All right, what's next? Yeah, I think I got an idea.
On that day, I started a practice called Constructive Embarrassment. Constructive embarrassment is that practice where you put yourself on purpose in an embarrassing situation. And I know what you're thinking, like, why on earth would I do that? I've already had enough embarrassing things in my life. Why would I want more of that? Well, by learning how to deal with these feelings of shame, feelings of judgment in those situations, you can handle them in any situation. So, example, you have a presentation or a speech coming up, and these feelings pop up. You've already learned how to deal with them plenty of times before. By caring less what other people think, you'll automatically be more comfortable, more present, and you'll enjoy your presentation even more. In my first week, I tried a few challenges. And yes, they were nerve-wracking, but I still went for them. And after that first week, I reflected on what I had accomplished. Was I already feeling more comfortable speaking in public? When I quickly realized that, no, I was still the same person. The thought of speaking in public was still nerve-wracking. But then I thought, what was I doing wrong? Why was I still giving so many fucks? Part 4, getting serious about not giving a fuck. When I look back at that week, I realized that there were 3 main problems that were holding me back. Problem 1, on some of the days I walked around for 2 hours before doing an exercise. And obviously with each minute, it just got harder and harder. To avoid that massive procrastination, I started using this one rule by Mel Robbins, the 5 seconds rule. So anytime I saw an opportunity to embarrass myself, I started counting in my head, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, and I just went for it. That helped me to take action. Problem 2, when someone asks me, hey, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to give me a hug? Or why do you want to touch my feet? At the beginning, I was making excuses. I was like, yeah, I'm doing this constructive embarrassment challenge right now, and this helps me with my confidence. I was making excuses. But making excuses just makes it easier. The better way to get more out of constructive embarrassment is to just say, well, yeah, I just wanted to give you a hug. I just felt like doing it, right? You own your choice. You're not making any excuses. Problem 3. In my first week, I started with a few challenges on the first day. Then I took a break because, I didn't get my 8 hours of sleep. I wasn't consistent. But I realized to see true change in behavior, I gotta be consistent. So I sat down and I defined a list of constructive embarrassment challenges that I do over the next month. I'll actually link the list of the 30-day challenge in the description below. Check it out. But what I did after that day, I did one single challenge every single day. And yeah, it was hard, it was awkward, but I went for it. At the end of the 30 days, I look at my list and I see I'd crossed out every single challenge, except for one. There was this one challenge that I'd just been postponing because I was too scared of it. Part 5, the graduation.
Can't believe that this is happening. Man, this is the one thing that I've been pushing on all that time. The one thing people have told me 100 times that I'm terrible at that. Now I'm doing this. Excuse me, could I have your attention, please? I want to sing a song for you. ¿Cómo tú te llamas? Yo no sé. ¿De dónde llegaste? Ni pregunté. Lo único que sé que quiero con usted. Quedarme contigo hasta amanecer. Óyeme, mamacita, cuerpo, papá. I don't know how that goes. All right, thank you.
In these 30 days, I learned more about public speaking than in the years and years before. When I prepared for my TED Talk, I didn't focus on filler words, I didn't focus on hand movements, I didn't focus on posture. The only thing that I focused on was how to give less fucks. And by giving less fucks, all these other public speaking skills came naturally. And you can do the same. By doing one of these exercises every day for the next 30 days, you'll become that confident speaker that is within you. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe to my channel to never miss a video on how to become this magnetic storyteller and speaker. Thanks a lot for watching. Ciao, ciao.